Hello. It is Tuesday. Oh gosh. Tuesday lunchtime, and I have pasta here, and I'm so scared of sauce getting on me. But today was an interesting day. It rained pretty hard this morning, and then this afternoon it is very back and forth. It was sunny, and then it was not sunny, sunny, then not sunny, and then decent walk overall anyways. I'm not so sure I'm too thrilled about eating this today. Not in particular. So before I start eating, I finished my book. So I started this on, it was her birthday. I started this on Friday, and I finished it, I finished this on Sunday night, so it took me 3 days to read it. It was only, like I mentioned, 290 pages, so it was a very quick read. I feel like wow, would you just sniff my butt? I feel like most memoirs are pretty quick reads because they're not usually super detailed. It's usually just getting a point across and telling their story, which doesn't usually require a lot of detail compared to other storytellers. So, interestingly enough, the Australian Open is next week, starting on Monday. And I actually think I might want to try to watch some of that because it's been a while since I've watched pro tennis, and I'm kind of interested to see what it's like now. Back when I was watching it was a couple years ago, and I mean, Nadal is still around. He is actually my favorite male tennis player, and I checked the other day and he is currently ranked number 1, which is super impressive because a couple years ago he had a knee injury, and I actually would think that something like that is kind of persistent. Like, it doesn't just go away, but he kind of works through it. And I actually thought he was more like on the decline in terms of maybe age, but I mean, Federer is number 3 right now, and he is a master. So it's kind of cool. I really like men's tennis in the sense that a lot of the top players tend to be consistent. I felt like for female players, it didn't feel that way because you would see like random different girls at every final compared to the men's, which had usually the same few at the top. I did mention that there used to be a Dota tournament coming up for a major, but they actually canceled that because it was held in the Philippines and Valve didn't want to be involved with their new policy considering esports as real sports. So I believe people were saying that they would drug test the players, and maybe that wasn't something they realized until too late, and they decided to pull their support. So that's a little disappointing because I was really looking forward to the major and watching VP play, but I think VP is playing in another minor in January, so there's still some Dota to watch later. Time to eat my pasta.
Ruth. Good. Ruth. Ruth. Good. Ruth. Good. Good. I don't know why I find it so funny doing gentle barks. Well, where are you going? Where are you going? Good. 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 That last one was really good. Man, I don't want to leave her to go back to work. I don't wanna, but I gotta. I'll squeeze Milo before I go.
Okay, I am making macaroni and cheese tonight. I am tired. It's my second day of 9 hours and it's been raining all day. I just want to relax, so just doing a quick dinner. But I got my package today. Haven't opened it yet, so let's do that. Wow. Wow. The only protection they did is this on top. That's it. I'm a little disappointed. They didn't even wrap it in bubble wrap or anything. Okay, so first book is Beartown by bleh. First book is Beartown by Frederick Backman. I will say Backman because it's spelled back. This is the cover. And actually both of these books seem like they are roughly 400 pages. So just slightly longer than Maria's book. But smiling at me. It should be a good one. I think I will read the other one first though, so let's get that one. Book number 2 is Killers of the Flower Moon, The Osage Murders, and The Birth of the FBI by David Gran. Oh, he wrote Lost City of Z. This one is, yeah, less than 350. So I will start with this one, maybe today if I have time, maybe. So this little area is probably going to be where I keep my books. So, first one is going away. Maybe I'll have to put it face down. Riley running around is gonna knock it over. All right, goodbye. Oh man, he's so funny. He's a clueless one, always clueless. All right, let's let you out. That's what happens when you're curious. Had an HR interview this morning, and basically the next step is to take a coding interview. And this is kind of like take home, but it's not entirely because I will be on the phone with HR and they have to pass me the next question when I tell them I'm ready for it. So since I've been coding all day today though, I think I'm going to start off with a movie first. I'm going to watch a Cantonese movie called She Remembers, He Forgets. Romance, I think. There were a lot of other Russian movies that I downloaded today and a few American ones, but I've had this one downloaded for a while. I think that I'm going to be extremely critical of any future Asian movies that I watch because I decided to watch a Cantonese movie today, and I don't know if I'd say I hate it, but I really don't like it at all. And I guess in a sense it's good that I hate it because I have been kind of not looking forward to doing practice for coding questions, but I actually am looking forward to that now, just so this movie could end. I think I kind of invested at least like 30 minutes to 40 minutes before I really started hating it, so I kind of didn't want to just not finish. And I actually have been trying to watch one movie a day. I didn't watch anything on January 1st, but I have been watching a new movie every single day since then. So just keeping that up. I definitely chose the wrong movie today. Just about to head into work. I had another morning interview today at about 8 in the morning, and the reason I've been scheduling them so early is because I don't really like doing them after work, and I've been going in later because of traffic, and I don't think they would appreciate having interviews late. I don't even think I could schedule them And then in terms of lunch, you know, I really like my lunches with Riley, but I might have to start scheduling lunch interviews because I don't know if I can do interviews in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm literally laying in bed on the phone doing an interview horizontally, and it's not right. I don't think it doesn't feel good. So I have been so tired lately. Like the past 2 days, I've had random fatigue at work and at home where I'm just so tired that I can't really focus on what I'm doing. And it kind of started putting me in a bad mood last night, so I decided to go to sleep. It might be that time of the month. Not might, it is. Oh, I don't feel so good. I need to take some painkillers, and my food is ready. More bland spaghetti. Mila, I see you, run away. Speechless. No voice. Look at how cute she is. Hey. Riley, good. Hi. I do often feel like the sun is really great to me because I would go to work and it would be maybe wet outside, or it'd be cloudy, or it'd be dark and cold and rainy. But then this afternoon, it's like full on sunlight, and it was a great walk. So much that I even started getting hot in my down jacket. Yes, I still regularly wear my down jacket. Honestly, I am so surprised. I thought that my down jacket would be useless. I bought it a couple months before moving, and I was like, man, if I moved to San Diego, then I just wasted my money. But I wear it almost every single day. Some fancy ass macaroni. All right, let's get some butter in. Butter's inside. Now I get the rest of my cheese in here. All right, that should be good enough. My movie of today is Borg versus McEnroe. Mainly watching it because I think Shia LaBeouf is a very talented actor. Maybe a lot of people don't like him, but I think he's a good actor, so I will continue to watch his stuff. On the other hand, I have had interest in making a blog. It kind of started because my brother's making one about his traveling, and I kind of wanted to make one for diary purposes and maybe to put pictures on there. I can also put up my movies on there in a more visual way that is more visually appealing. So I can do that. I can write biographies for my pets. And it can just be like my own little webpage. So I'll probably work on that a little bit. I've been trying to at work, but I have no privacy there, so not a lot of progress over there. I just got done watching Borg McEnroe. I guess I knew it was about tennis, but all this tennis overload for me lately has me incredibly excited for the Australian Open next week. So I should probably check the schedule to see how it's going to air. I suspect that most of it might be while I'm at work, which will be very sucky, but since it's also on the other side of the world, I'm wondering if it'll be at a good time for here. The movie was pretty good. I guess they tried their best to show the past or childhood of each player to see like how they rose to the top, but they had to do it in really small and short segments because the main movie was about present day Wimbledon, so they couldn't dedicate too much time to showing each of them as kids. Overall, I think it was pretty good. Probably could have been better, but better than the movie I watched yesterday. That movie was a nightmare. I completely forgot that there is a holiday coming up, Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so 3-day weekend coming up. I'm really looking forward to it. I have been very mentally drained this week. With the interviews in the morning, definitely not a good idea because I would be barely waking up while on the phone, so can't be doing that anymore. But I am really hopeful that these opportunities turn into something, but I will try not to put too much thought into it because I don't want to stress out over it. Probably going to close out for tonight, so hopefully everyone's having a good week and only a couple more days until the weekend, so just hang on. Stick to it.